What's up, people? This is Ardcore with Ardcore Gaming, and today I bring you the information on how to get each and every single camo for your ballistic knife within Black Ops 2 all the way up to Diamond. And not only that, but I've also added pictures of the ballistic knife camos, kind of enhanced them a little bit, so that way you can look at the intricate detail that the developers put into adding these particular camos to the ballistic knife blades. It looks pretty cool. So, as always, just sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. Now, the first thing I did want to dig into is that there are two tiers of camos within Black Ops 2. The second tier is unlocked by you completing the first tier. The first tier is completed by you getting the required amount of kills for that particular weapon. Now, the exception is the camo that you see right before you right now. This one is acquired by you purchasing the collector's edition of Black Ops 2, whether that be the care package or the deluxe version. Now, within the first tier, you'll notice that each camo jumps up by 25 kills, except for the last 4, which jump up by 50. Just kind of want to throw that information out there. Now, starting off the first tier is the Dev Gru. To get the Dev Gru, you need to get 25 kills with your ballistic knife. Now, the ATAX AU. This one requires you to get 50 kills with your ballistic knives. The Erdl. This one requires you to get 75 kills with your ballistic knives. The Siberia camo. This one requires you to get 100 kills with your ballistic knives. The Chaco camo. This one requires you to get 125 kills with your ballistic knives. The Blue Tiger camo, or Icicle camo, for those of you that follow me. Now, this one requires you to get 150 kills with your ballistic knives. The Bloodshot camo. This one requires you to get 200 kills with your ballistic knives. The Ghost Tex Delta 6. This one requires you to get 250 kills with your ballistic knives. The Cryptek Typhon. This one requires you to get 300 kills with your ballistic knives. So that may seem like a lot, but don't let that get you down. You can get yourself into those close quarter maps where you can get a lot of kills quickly, and you might find it a little bit easier. Now, one thing to remember, those close quarter maps also can mean that you might die faster, so just keep that in mind. But some good news is that once you reach this point, you've unlocked the second tier of camos within Black Ops 2. Now, some knowledge for the second tier of camos is that you have to basically accomplish or complete certain types of challenges to unlock each and every single camo all the way up to skulls. So just bear that in mind once you move forward. So on to the second tier. The Carbon Fiber camo. This one requires you to get 5 revenge medals. Now, in order to get a revenge medal, what you're going to have to do is kill the person that just killed you. So once you come back to life, respawn, just find them and kill them. Now, the Cherry Blossom camo. This one requires you to get 25 melee kills with your ballistic knives. So melee being basically just using your ballistic knives as if they are like your combat knives. And actually it looks pretty sick. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's both knives jumping forward in front of you like you're lunging at someone. It looks pretty cool. So moving on to the next one is going to be the Art of War camo. This one requires you to get 25 kills with recovered ballistic knife blades. So a friend of mine was telling me what you can do to make this easier is to shoot all 4 of your ballistic knife blades into a wall directly in front of you, grab all 4, and then kill with those 4. And so when you respawn or after you die, just do the same thing over and over again. It might be a little bit quicker for you. Now, the Ronin camo. This one requires you to get 1 double kill medal with your ballistic knife. So basically what you're going to have to do is right when you start, just kill 2 people in a row, and then you'll acquire this camo. Now, the Skulls camo. This one requires you to get 2 bloodthirsty medals using only the ballistic knife. So what you're going to have to do is get those bloodthirsty medals by killing 5 people in a row without dying. You're going to have to do that with your ballistic knife, and you're going to have to do that 2 different times. So use those close quarter maps to your advantage if you can. Now, moving on to the gold camo. To unlock the gold camo, what you're going to have to do is unlock all previous camos that I mentioned within this video, except for the collector's edition, of course. So looking at the gold camo here, zoomed up picture, it looks kind of dull. I mean, it just doesn't look like gold, especially compared to previous gold camos within other CODs. So go ahead and leave a message down below. Let me know what you think about the gold camo within Black Ops 2 compared to previous CODs. I'll be interested in seeing what all of you out there think. So moving on to the diamond camo. This one is unlocked by you getting gold for your combat knife, your ballistic knife, your riot shield, and your crossbow. Now, it may seem like a lot of work and it might try to scare you away, but just hang in there, hang in tight, and you'll get it. It's well worth it. I mean, getting the right light diamond looks really, really awesome. This one looks kind of a little bit like tinfoil, but hey, I'm still proud of it. So I'm going to go ahead and let the clips roll, and what you're going to see is a couple zombie things, but I'm going to let you know a couple maps that I recommend for this. Hijacked, Nuketown 2025, Raid, and Carrier. I chose Hijacked because of the lower cabin area. You can use that to your advantage, close quarters, and if you shoot your ballistic knives into the wall, you can grab them really quickly. Nuketown 2025, because of the houses, of course. Raid, there's not too many open areas in Raid. You can use the houses to your advantage. And Carrier, there's lots of debris on top of the bridge, and not to mention the pathways that are underneath the ship. Makes it a lot easier. All four of these maps make it easier to hit your target, and if you just happen to miss, it makes it to where you can retrieve your knives a lot easier. So I'd like to thank all of you for watching my video today. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully it was helpful to you. Please subscribe to my channel. Please feel free to leave comments on my videos. I love to see them. Click that like button. I greatly appreciate the support. And follow me on Twitter at @ArdCoreGaming. Thank you very much, and I hope you all have a lovely day.